Real quick on the Johns Hopkins study on the lockdowns. It was this meta-analysis that came out of several studies, lockdown during the first wave of COVID in spring of 2020. It found that it only reduced COVID mortality by 0.2% in the US and Europe, and suggested that they have little to no public health benefit, but severe consequences for the economy. And it suggests that lockdowns shouldn't be a part of a future pandemic response. Is that the shared view of the administration looking in the rearview mirror?
Well, I would first, of course, point you to our health and medical experts for specifics on this specific scientific study. I would note that the president has been clear we're not pushing lockdowns. We've not been pro-lockdown. That has not been his agenda. Most of the lockdowns actually happened under the previous president. What our objective has been is to conveying that we have the tools we need to keep our country open, thanks to the president's leadership and focus on fighting the virus. And that's reflected in the fact that 98% of schools are open. Over 210 million Americans are fully vaccinated. We have the tools to avoid lockdowns, and we're not moving back, and that's our intention at this point.
So you guys do believe then that the lockdowns were more harmful than helpful?
Again, I would point you to our scientific experts on the specifics of a study, but the president's agenda, the president's approach has not been lockdowns. It has been using the tools we have to prevent that.
Go ahead. On the Supreme Court nomination, Senator Ben Ray Lujan's office is saying today he's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I know you've obviously wished him well. Hopefully it's shorter than that, but sometimes these recoveries don't always go as planned. So is the White House thinking at all about timing, given the senator's potential absence? Is that affecting at all how the president is now thinking about this nomination versus how he would have been thinking about it a week ago?
No.
Okay. So everything is still on track for a pick by the end of February?
Yep.
All right. And I know you've been asked before whether the president is considering Republican votes and whether he can get new Republicans on board. Is the response still the president's looking for the best candidate and not thinking about which votes that candidate can get?
Yeah, but I would say it's important to note that the president's commitment above all else is to nominate a qualified black woman, to serve on the Supreme Court with impeccable credentials. And he thinks anyone he chooses should have the kind of credentials and be so qualified that they should be considered by Democrats and Republicans.
And then just a couple things on COVID. We've hit the 900,000 death mark, or we're quickly going to approach it, depending on your tally. But is the president going to do anything to mark this for the grim milestone of 900,000 deaths?
We will have more on this soon, but I don't have anything to preview today.
Okay. Do you have any updates on the testing efforts, the shipping out of the free COVID tests? How many have there been shipped out now? Do you have an update on that? Are they still being shipped out every 7 to 12 days from the order?
So I don't have an update on numbers. It's changing constantly. I know we confirmed, I think it was last Friday, so I'm sure it's changed since then, that we had about 60 million orders, and we had sent out tens of millions of tests, and you've certainly seen on social media people receiving their tests, which is always good news. But I don't have an update on that. This program, of course, is just beginning to ramp up. We'd said at the beginning we wouldn't start sending tests until the end of January. We obviously did it ahead of time, but what we're really relying on right now is as soon as testing manufacturers deliver tests to the U.S. government, we will get them out to the American people, and the Postal Service is doing their job, packing and shipping efficiently, and I expect we'll have more updates in due time.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from Blaze TV, with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.